Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Diesel Mercedes YouTube channel. So here you can see with me our own 2007 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2500. This baby has 210,000 miles on the odometer, and I'm trying to fix every single bigger or little problem which I was left from the previous owners who were not really taking care of this van whatsoever. It became obvious it was very badly treated. It has the Black Death. It had that famous oil cooler leak. So it's all fixed. But in this video, let's talk about that excessive engine oil consumption, which means the oil is being sucked in the turbocharger. I also did observe those excessive amounts of the engine oil being pulled, so I follow the advice online and I replace this PCV valve. They are famous, that whole assembly, they are famous to go bad. The valve inside will start malfunctioning, and therefore the turbo can suck the engine oil easily in. Little I knew that this part right here, where it's on the back of the engine of that valve cover, little I knew that there is one more part to be replaced, and you are looking at it right now. So this is where this goes, right here. Probably it's better to show it this way. That's the rubber o-ring. So I did this part, but I'm learning this OM642 turbo diesel engine. I had no idea this seal right here, the rubber part, could be also hardened and helping or allowing the turbo to use more engine oil than it's supposed to. So I called the Mercedes-Benz, a Sprinter specialist at the Mercedes-Benz, and they gave me completely different part number than I'm showing you right now. They said it was so and so, price was $110. It's not even available here in USA, and it needs to be shipped from Germany. So what did I do? I look online, I try to do my research, and I saw everybody's using this part. Sure, it was in different vehicles, but that's the part which was available for like half price. So I took my mirror and the light. Here we go, a little mirror, and I show you where it is located. And I used that with the light, and I realized when I look on the back of it, the way it sits, it is the one in the vehicle, the one which is in the Sprinter, has exactly same number stamped in it. So let's go pull the old one out, compare them, and hopefully replace it with this brand new one right now. So I have installed a light here so you can see. This is the PCV valve. You see that white sticker on top of it, and there are 1, 2, and 3 those 10s bolts holding it down. So that part is on the side, and hopefully I can put my camera there so you see at the back that top of that crankcase ventilation cover. It's held on the back towards to the firewall with another 2 10 millimeters, those special bolts which we keep dealing with all the time. You can see them here. It's mostly through that entire engine. So I cannot be holding the camera here and sticking my hand with a ratchet there. I will go ahead and remove those bolts. I can give you at least idea when I put that socket and the ratchet on it. Where is the one which is closer to the turbo? Right there. Down there, reaching there with that mirror, I definitely saw there are no leaks, there are no problems of any of this character. I just don't know when this part was replaced, if ever. It kind of looks like the rest of the engine, so I will not say it's newer. Apparently this is supposed to be clearly part of regular maintenance. We just don't know about it, and now we are learning. So the first one is out. I have the remaining second bolt out. Let's see how hard it is there. So I'm grabbing that opening of it, and that's definitely just with the hand. It's not moving. I use this very small pry bar, very gently helped myself, and it's already moving towards to the cabin. So it's not definitely stuck or anything, it just needs a little help. So I will be rotating it like this, wiggling it out and trying to move it towards to the cabin so it can be replaced. Here are the babies with that number behind it and so on. So this is the old one which I pulled out, and what is interesting that the rubber part has a way bigger opening than on the new one. Other than that, the diameter of the top seems to be identical, so I believe I did correct buying this part. I already tried that this fits in the new one right here, so I should be able to successfully install it, and hopefully it will help with that oil consumption. So I have applied silicone lube on this area, so it will be easy to pop it on that valve cover or install it there. I'm not sure about the popping. I cleaned that entire area. There was a very small amount of that old oil when I removed that. That probably won't surprise anybody. That came out. And let's see, this will nicely go on. So far, oh yeah, it went nicely by the hand. I don't see any problems. Why not? There was no needed any extra effort. Is it filming? It is. Yeah, I wasn't sure. So that's good. Very nicely went on. I will use these bolts. I will carefully torque these bolts. Again, you have to consider it's all aluminum, so you have to be gentle with it. Otherwise that will strip very easily. These are small bolts. Hopefully you can see that new part in the back there installed. Yep, right there. So I will reinstall the PCV valve and 3 bolts, and we can start her up. I don't expect there will be any difference in the sound or anything like that, but whatever. So everything is installed in the place. Let's start it up. Here the engine. I don't expect any changes, obviously. Yep, she's pouring the same way as usually. The clicking, ticking, clicking. Don't totally the same. I obviously always have to go and check everything, that I don't have any oil leak or something suddenly happening. Oh yeah, it's nice, dry everywhere. The fit was perfect, so part designation, the number which was on the old one, matching the new one, everything's fine here. Here you can see I clean a little bit the oil from that old part, so this is how it looks like. Come on baby, you need help? Yep, I guess it was there for a while. This O-ring is very hard, and this material itself, it's not bristle like plastic, but it seems to be harder than the one I installed there. So I'm happy I did that. I will observe the behavior. After I will drive it for a while, I will try to look how much of that oil keeps traveling through that turbo system. And if it made any improvement, I will happily report it to you on this channel. So please make sure you are subscribed. I have way more about these diesels coming your way soon. See ya.